In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Iman Gadzhi's AI tool from his $2,000 monetized package called GhostWriter OS. So I haven't gone through this fully yet. I've just given it a brief overview, but you cannot access this anymore. So this is kind of like some exclusive, first sneak peek access. It was from his monetized launch, if you don't know, which is now closed. And you have to join the waitlist to be able to access anything. So let's go through it together. This will just be like I gave it a quick test before. But all right, let's watch this together.
Been a long time in. Welcome to GhostWriter OS. This has been a long time in the making, so I'm genuinely excited to share this with you today. GhostWriter OS is a copywriting software built specifically by marketers for marketers. My CMO personally uses this day in, day out. And by the way, I consider him one of the best copywriters in the industry, if not even the planet. When someone with his track record gets excited about a tool, I pay attention. And that is exactly why I decided to invest in GhostWriter OS. And let me tell you, this is about to change the game for your business. Now you might be wondering, what makes this different from all the general purpose AI tools out there? The difference is it actually understands marketing. It speaks our language. It knows what drives conversions and what makes prospects take action. It's like having a world-class
Okay, so some Iman Gadzhi hype. So it sounds like he purchased it. The last copywriting tool you'll ever need. Join the waitlist. Proven high converting funnels in minutes, on demand. One-click entire funnels, sell everywhere all at once, battle-tested copy, trained by marketers, powered by AI, built to sell. Pricing plans. Yes. Crazy. I see. I mean, it's a really good website, that is for sure. I feel like I've seen this before. Was it a product hunt launch? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, well, yeah.
Copywriter who studied every single campaign in your industry, analyzed what works, and can instantly apply those principles. Think of this as building your marketing brain, a central library that contains everything about your business. Within the DNA, you build the foundation for everything else. Your ideal customers, the brand profile, offers, unique selling propositions, unique value zones, pretty much all of your core marketing elements in one place. And the brilliant part, you only ever need to do this once. After your DNA is built, you don't need to rely on overly complicated prompts that most AI tools require. The system already knows your business inside and out, making your life easier, more productive, and dramatically more profitable.
Okay, so I already went through and filled out one of the DNAs previously, so I'll go through and I'll clean this up, but what's the next step?
You can create unlimited DNAs for every single digital product you build, and you can also GhostWriter OS are the agents. These are specialized AI tools designed for specific marketing purposes. These agents actually pull from your DNA to generate copy that's perfectly aligned with your brand and marketing goals. Let's say you need to optimize your store page copy. Well, there's an agent for that. Let's say you want to build a VSL to drive more traffic to your digital product. There's an agent for that too. Honestly, it's like having a full team of specialized copywriters at your fingertips, each trained specifically on your business. Each agent has been fine-tuned to excel at specific tasks, whether that's crafting headlines that stop scrollers in their tracks, or writing email sequences that nurture leads, or creating landing page copy.
Okay, so yeah, it's kind of okay. So the DNAs, test DNA, Dopamine Digital, that's an agency, ideal customer profile, buying profile, buyer as B2B SaaS founders feel stuck. Yeah. Persuasive promise. Okay, so what I didn't do last time was actually go through the agent and get them to create this for me. So I'll do that.
Hello, persuasive premise agent. This is a very important agent because essentially everything will stem from your persuasive premise. Your persuasive premise, you can see that as basically the focus, right? Or the starting point of everything you do and the direction you will go. Okay. And this is something that you need to convey to your prospects as well. Okay. And how the persuasive premise works is essentially you need to instill a premise into your prospect's head, which is similar to what we spoke about in the change of beliefs agent, because they need to understand this premise in order to buy your product. So this agent was actually built based off of this sort of premise.
So the change of, let's close these, the change of belief we haven't gone over yet. That's this one. Buying profile. Well, let me go through each of these agents, right? So let's start with, okay, the first one, this is the name of my company, high value client compass. Let's use the agent here. Everything you type here will be included as part of the final command to the agent, therefore use it to add more information, references, or commands. Okay. Won't sit through this whole thing.
Agents, more specifically the high value client compass. This is a very crucial agent. It's actually one of the ones that you want to ideally use first, okay, towards the start, because this agent helps you basically identify high value clients. It will give you suggestions as to who you can target based off of the macro sort of client type that you've included in your DNA. Okay, and this is great because sometimes your client type is too broad, and so this agent can help you get more specific into who you want to target. Because the more specific you can be, the more and the better your digital product or your offer. 59% of it, 21% will, which will come down to the audience time into thinking. Stand the high value client compass agent, those high value you the different that context. As always, Wes compass of the different sort of niche client gives you generate, and let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so here's what.
So he didn't input anything there. Okay, so what? I just click generate. That's it. So I was thinking that you have to enter relevant information. You have to enter a prompt, and then based on that prompt, it uses the prompt that it's already got, and it enriches your stuff and then fills this out. However, it looks like, this is interesting. I could see why Iman maybe has purchased this. This is pretty decent. If it does it all for you, that's pretty impressive. Like, all right. Private equity partners managing SaaS portfolios. All right, so we've got, I mean, I haven't watched this whole thing. All right.
As always, we don't really need much here when it comes to general. We're going to click generate because remember, the agencies. For East, maybe we want to go with some tech startup founders or some high-end executive coaches. For West, maybe we go with some digital agency leaders.
Okay, so it's just like a fancy wrapper for, 7 or 6 different audiences that are related to SaaS, or they are private equity partners, higher hierarchy, lower hierarchy, related markets, different groupings, competitor analysis. All right, the highest scoring segment is post-product market fit founders hitting growth plateaus with a score of 8.9. Yes, this is obvious. 70 clients. This segment fits the criteria of an excellent client, 70 in the following ways. They have a pain, they have desire, they have money, they have decision, they can make decisions, dates, performance, delight. Okay, so that was this one, high value client compass. Ideal customer profile. That is not something that I have looked at yet. All right, let's do that. So where has it got the idea that I work with SaaS companies? It's got it from here, but I didn't. Okay. You can see that I am just as clueless as you are this is obviously the first time I'm really going through it and giving it a proper go. And when I skimmed through it initially, when I sort of got first access to this product and I was going through it, I didn't understand this and why. There are instructions here. 23 minutes.
Then give you very specific outputs to your situation. This is actually one of the strongest features because normally, with other types of AI, you have to prompt it and give it more information and type in new information every single time you want to use it. With GhostWriter OS, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is DNA is, which is a way to centralize all of the essential information about your strategy, your offer, your product, etc., all in one place so that the AI can use that as context. Please note as well that when you're starting off, and we'll go through this in just a second, you don't actually need to fill in all of the different categories, okay? But at minimum, you must have at least 1 and 2 complete with DNA. So that is what you're going to do when you're using agents, so that you can distinguish between, that you invest your time wisely. Earlier that you can set this DNA as default. Here's where you would do that. So notice how now I've set AI information about who you are. Okay, let's say you have a company, you might want to include information about your company, maybe give some achievements, right, related to your work, like number of clients, achievements, awards, etc. By the way, pause the video so that you can copy the structure that I've used. So for example, for autobiography, you can just have name, and then you insert your name, 2 agents that it recommends here. So before you fill all of this in, you have to go into agents, and you have to use the high value client compass first.
Okay, well, that's what I've done. Why are you turning down? High value client compass. Paste the results of the I guess, well, why don't I just paste the whole lot, and then I will go ideal customer profile. This is interesting. So when I did copywriting class, you're taught, and Russell Brunson teaches this as well, and actually for years he had this on his wall at ClickFunnels, which is not to, like, to think about the customer every time you make a decision or every time you're selling them something, and it's not a faceless, nameless, 25 to 65-year-old men. It's James, who is 35 years old, who lives at home with his mother, and he's just quit his job and he's trying to start a business, and his girlfriend is going to leave him, and he goes to the gym 5 times a week and he's doing monk mode, like that, that specific. Okay, so this is I've never seen this before. EJACA, how we can encourage, justify, alleviate, confirm, and accuse. Interesting. That sounds cool. So apparently my target audience is Michael the Hustler Thompson. He's 32 to 45, tech-savvy founder of a growing SaaS company who's drowning in daily operations. Target market, SaaS founders and CEOs with 10 to 50 employees generating $500,000 to $3 million annually. I mean, I'm not sure really where it's pulling this from, but it's pretty spot on. It must be pulling it from some other stuff that I pasted in earlier. Paste examples and excerpts from text, emails, sales letters, and others you have written, or even the transcription of some excerpts of your videos. Okay, so I have put in here a simplified version of the VSL on my homepage. So that is filled out. I'm realizing that I only have a 10,000 character limit, so it's quite restrictive. Buying profile, it was this one, and so how many? Let's close these as we go because they're getting a little bit confusing. Ideal customer profile. So yeah, we're at the limit here. So we'll close the ones down. Buying profile. All right. Buying profile. Buying profiles. Let's see. We're allowed 5,000. Wait. That's not good. Let's go. Message framing, visual elements, call to action. All right. Well, I don't think. This is this one. let's get rid of the challenges because that's not going to fit. And then we'll just copy in the summary. So I haven't typed a single prompt yet, which is impressive. I thought that this was going to be very prompt heavy, which is why I kind of skipped it, but thankfully I come back to it. All right, 4,700. Cool, cool, cool. I like how it saves the changes as well. Persuasive premise. Okay. So it looks like it's got a lot of really good stuff here. And that is too much. All right. Let's close that down. We've already done that. Secondary beliefs. Okay, so we won't take in all of this. We definitely need that. Let's see if this is, that's not going to be, it's going to be too much, isn't it? Yeah. Let's delete that. No. All right. There we go. Persuasive promise. So we're basically, if you're skimming through this and you're following along with me, you can see that create your persuasive premise by discovering your customers' beliefs and shifting them to favor a sale of our product or service. And so here are the beliefs, and then here are the secondary beliefs, and then obviously we need to break those in all of the copy. Otherwise, they're just going to continue believing what they believe, which is false. So belief. I don't have enough money to hire a full sales team. It's wrong. You don't need a full sales team. You need the right system. Hiring random salespeople without proper systems usually fails and wastes money. Most founders hire too early and without the right foundation. Instead of hiring expensive salespeople who might not work out, you need proven processes first. So start with systems that work, then scale the people. Yeah. False beliefs. Primary and secondary beliefs of persuasive premise. Wait, what? Second and third parts. Okay. So I think what we need to be doing is just adding that in. And then the secondary, I don't know why they didn't split this up. That's very confusing. There wasn't any third part. If I click this first part, what's the first part? The persuasive premise. It's the same. Okay. False beliefs. Well, this feels like it makes sense. Okay. Product, offer, and MVP. Unique value proposition. Okay. Let's go. Agents. Irresistible offer. Unforgettable offer name. Unique selling proposition. Those are all the things that we need to make up number 7 here. Irresistible offer. Let's generate. Let's generate. Let's generate. Haven't entered a single prompt, which is very impressive. I thought, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to have to enter all these details. But I haven't had to do that yet, which is very impressive. All right, let me pause this and come back. All right, we have the irresistible offer here. Persona, problem, and promise. Most product market fit SaaS founders are stuck at a growth plateau, drowning in daily operations, trapped in the daily grind. They are bottlenecked, preventing their own success, working 70 hours a week. Break free from founder-led sales and scale your SaaS. Obstacles, solutions, no consistent lead flow. Founder is the sales bottleneck. Yes. Team burning out of chaos. Yes. These are all very spot on. Delivery suggestions, 90-day growth engine installation, complete setup, yes. Monthly growth sessions, yes. Revenue operations setup, yes. Sales team training, certification, growth team audit, and bottleneck analysis, yes, yes, yes. Okay, all really well done. Easy peasy. All right. High converting names. Result already in the name. Scale beyond you. Founder free revenue. Growth without grind. Self-running SaaS. $5 million without you system. 90-day founder freedom. I like that. 90-day founder freedom. I like that. I might actually use that. 90-day founder freedom. I might actually use that. Damn. Let's see which one it picks. All right, well, we don't need the explanation of the choice because we have limited. We have a limited amount of words or characters and the unique selling propositions. The only growth partnership that installs complete sales engines so your SaaS scales past $5 million without you being stuck in every deal, even if you've never had a sales team before. In just 90 days, guaranteed all your money back. These are pretty compelling things that it's saying here. Like yesterday, if you watch my video, I went and I played around with Ask Iman, which was this. And it was pretty good. It was better than ACQAI Lite, which is the ChatGPT version. But if it can take all this context and it can load it into a quote DNA, which is what Iman is calling it, and wait for this to say saved, then it could be a real game changer. All right. Proofs. Wait. Let's close this. Let's close this so we can find our proofs. Best proof are those that only you have. Example awards. Okay, so I'm going to have to write this in. It's going to be the first time that I write in something. Obviously, before I wrote stuff in, but first time. All right, so I have added in a whole bunch of case studies here, and I've just asked ChatGPT to give it to me because ChatGPT knows, this business, these case studies pretty well. Testimonials. Wait. I don't like that. All right, I'm going to take that into ChatGPT and then try and generate the testimonials. All right, I'm going to paste these in. Now, this is not 100% accurate, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to leave that in. I don't want to dig through the testimonials. And then the problem. All right, these are more that we can use. And again, generate, haven't clicked or haven't written a single thing. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of thinking here instead of just clicking buttons. Okay, problem and promise. So fit it with the DORES criteria. What? From the problem promise agent. I hate it how it does that. Okay, so I don't really understand. I'm just going to copy paste. Damn. Remove that. So you have to do it quickly, otherwise it disappears. So we've got the coins framework. And we've got the pains framework, but we don't have a DORES criteria. Make it unique using the main surprising cause agent. So what is this? I imagine one of these is like the unique mechanism. They're just calling it something different. The hidden addiction that makes successful SaaS founders become the bottleneck in their own business. Mysterious condition that strikes SaaS founders. Control paralysis, psychological trap. Surprising primary cause. Yeah, this sounds like it's trying to be... Okay, so it's trying to be the unique mechanism, basically, is what I understand. Now, this is going to be an issue because... Okay, well, I don't need to copy all this. I just need to copy that, I guess. So, yeah. All right, let's just remove the justification. That should be enough. Yeah, okay, we've come under. Nice. Problem and promise. Make it clear what your solution is, your promise. Oh, hopefully that's saved. All right. Primary unique solution. Final choice. The primary unique solution with the highest score is the plateau breakthrough with a score of 8.9. Well, can I copy the whole lot? Right. That's right. Hopefully it's saved. Let's see the problem. All right, the problem is saved. The solution. We have 5,000 characters, and I click off. Changes saved. All right, so we call it Jordan DNA. So now I have trained the DNA, the campaign DNA. I should be able to go into the agents and or the flows, and I should be able to create copy, and it will pull from this every time, right? That's the idea. So let's go flows. Okay, let's go agents, right? That's what we want. We want to go. I want to. I think what I'm pretty good at is writing VSLs. So let's go. Sales, copywriting, ad funnel, YouTube. All right, ads. No, change of beliefs, my little secret, YouTube, marketing, stories that connect. Now, a lot of these I've never seen before. This could be interesting. Let's see this. Funnel stage. Oh, wow. Awareness. All right. Let's just generate and see what it says. All right. Most SaaS founders think they need to be in every sales call to close deals. Reality, you being the bottleneck is exactly what's keeping you stuck at $2 million. Your competitors figure this out. When will you? Yeah, okay, it's not bad. I didn't need to type anything. viral ideas, selling stories. Favorites? I didn't have any favorites. It's a I can VSL. Surely there's a VSL. Okay, well it won't let me do that. Doc OS, flows, agents. How do I create a flow? Create your distribution assets. Okay, well before we do that, let's do one or two more of these. Perpetual conversion video. Okay, well this is what I was looking for. Video sales letter script. All right. Jeebus. So it outputs each section one by one. It doesn't output the whole lot. I wonder why is that? Okay, introduction, real cause of the problem. Section 1. Have you ever wondered why, despite being a successful SaaS founder with real customers and proven market fit, you're still trapped? You're not alone. Maybe you tried hiring expensive consultants. What if I told you the real reason you're stuck? It's actually because your brain has been programmed to believe that you need to control every sale to maintain quality and ensure deals close properly. Interesting. So it's like unique mechanism of the problem. Similarly, this creates a vicious cycle. Think of it like being the world's most expensive bottleneck in your own company. Even more surprising, according to our data from working with 200 plus SaaS companies, blah, 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 the science is clear. When your business depends on you for every sale, you'll continue to, like, bullets, fascination bullets. But here's the good news. Okay, and so let's see the solution mechanism. And these, like, I'll let this one generate in real time so you can see how quickly these output, but it's kind of as fast as ChatGPT. I thought that they would take 5 minutes, but they're not. It's taking, like, what's that been, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, sort of maybe 20 seconds now. It's pretty good. And look how it's written. It's written like a world-class copywriter has written this. So far, I am beyond impressed. The real breakthrough isn't hiring more salespeople, running more ads. So it's like, I don't know why it's done that. I imagine because otherwise, if you try and, like, you know, when you try and get too long a copy out of a ChatGPT, it's usually very terrible. It's way better if you do it section by section, right? So I guess that's what it's done. I don't know why it can't piece it together afterwards, why you can't. Anyway, instructions. 12 section. Oh, I hate, why does it do that? 15 to 30 minutes. So, all right, I guess it's not going to output you a 30-minute video script, but it's going to output in sections, and this is really good. The real breakthrough isn't hiring more salespeople, running more ads. It's installing what we call the plateau breakthrough system. See, this is pretty good. This is like, wow. I'm very impressed. I might even, well, let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep reading this. The plateau, my God, breakthrough system works completely different. Instead of depending on you to close every deal, it builds automated systems that sell better than you could ever alone. Think of it like this. Right now, you're like a master chef who insists on cooking every single meal. The system is like a team of trained sales expert chefs. First, it installs. Second, it does this. Third, it does this. It's pretty good. Maybe this is pulling from my copy. I'm like, why is it so good? Because I took this, right, which was my VSL, which is a very long VSL, and I put it. Well, I didn't put the whole thing actually. I put a I put a version of it. So it's still impressive for what I gave it. And research from McKinsey? Wow. How many of you would like me to actually use some of this copy and and put, maybe I can create a VSL from this copy, from this tool, put it on my website and see if it converts better. Or I'm planning to run ads soon. Maybe I can run a bunch of ads and create. That's a good idea. All right, leave me a fire emoji down below if you've been watching this 30-odd minute video and you've been following along. You want me to create a bunch of Iman ads versus Alex Hormozi ACQAI ads versus GhostWriter Iman ads, and then test which ones do best. I think that could be really interesting, and show you in my ads manager. How many of you guys would like to see that? The damaging admission. Ooh, I'm not some fancy business consultant. I'm just a guy who got tired. I really like the way the tone, the copy, this might be the only AI tool that I've used that writes copy in a way that a copywriter, I could confidently copy paste this, even down to the fact that it gives you the three little, that's how I write. So, bam, 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 bam. It's just like a thing I picked up, ... continuation of thought. So I did what any desperate founder would do. I started digging. I don't really like how it's making this up, but I can always just remove that. These aren't my opinions. This is published research from respected institutions. My business partner, Sarah. Then my friend, Marcus. So, okay, this is pretty good. I mean, this is the best copy I have ever seen from an AI tool. There you go, I said it. Claude is pretty good. ChatGPT is pretty garbage. It's good for generic stuff. Claude's pretty good, but this is the best I've seen. So I imagine they may be using Claude under the hood. I don't know if there's any way to tell. All right. Last thing, add. Okay, let's go add funnel and just see what this gives me here. Let's click generate. So the ad funnel, level 1, fully aware people. The plateau breakthrough system. Level 2, product or service. Level 3, desire or solution. How to scale. I mean, there's lots of training for all of this, so don't come at me in the comment.
Hello, welcome to another GhostWriter OS video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Meta Ads agents. So we're going to head over up here to add, but just so you know as well, the copy will be good to the point where you can use it across, if you want to use it for YouTube target audience. You have to understand that your audience will always have a set of beliefs. The agent I really like is on their mind that typically helps you create a complete where they know about your Meta Ads agent context that you're going to give targeting is Alfie, go to the gym, created the DNA, or from burnout to balance, the secret behind her 30% income boost. So here, as you can see, right, it refers to it as
yeah, okay, but this is the ad funnel. Am I in the wrong place? No. Okay, well, I want an ad. I want to actually write an ad. Okay, so there's just one. So that was my little secret. Okay, so we'll see what it comes up with here. So we're creating a persuasive ad to establish a persuasive premise in your prospect's mind and make the sale easier. Let's see what it comes back with. Okay, that took, 10 seconds. So here's the headline. Most SaaS founders making $1 to $5 million think they need to handle every sales call personally to keep, but that's exactly what's keeping your business small. In fact, post PMF SaaS founders have a secret advantage. La la la. The problem isn't your product or your market. It's you've become the bottleneck. Here's the thing. It's pretty good. Picture this. Qualified leads, la la la. Click below to watch a free presentation that reveals the 3-step process to transform your SaaS. Warning, this presentation comes down soon because I really like this, I really like this. It's like I worked in ChatGPT for 2 or 3 hours to come up with this. I did a bunch of research, and this is what I came up with. And I really like this, and it's given me lots of ideas for how I can actually apply this. Because usually, I'm testing out these AI tools, and I'm like, yeah, they're pretty good, but all they really do is save me time, and the stuff that I can create is way better. This is like pretty close to what I would create, I think, if I sat down and took the time. I think if I went through this and gave it like a 10% touch-up, it would do really well, and it would be even better. It would be like twice as good, right? And so I might actually do that and sort of put things to the test. Now, last thing here I want to touch on is flows. I don't really know what this is. Create your distribution assets. All instructions can be found inside the individual step between each agent. Whoa. This agent will output a variety of different video angles for your content. Pick your favorite angle. Let's move this over. From your agent and copy and paste it into the agent in this flow. Pick your favorite angle from this agent. Okay. Required field content. Describe the content here or paste the transcript. Okay. Business related content around marketing frameworks of Alex Hormozi, which is basically what all my content is about these days, apart from the odd little sort of spasm of Iman. While that's going, I got these sunglasses today. I didn't get the chance to wear them, so I'm going to wear them for the rest of the video. I tried every Alex Hormozi framework for 30 days. I like this. It's pretty good. The marketing frameworks that built a $100 million company. I asked 100 entrepreneurs about Hormozi's methods. I ranked every Alex Hormozi. These are pretty good. This is what happens when you follow Hormozi's exact process. I've spent 24 hours. The real reason most businesses fail at marketing. These 3 frameworks, pretty good, man. Okay. Alex Hormozi's marketing mistakes and how to fix them. So I go to step 2, describe your content here. So where did this YouTube angle flow come from? Because step 2, paste your YouTube angle into this agent before jittering the output. Titles. So does it go here? So this is working and loading. And so it's like you take the content, you put it in the next agent, you take the content, you put it in the next agent. Or at least that's what I thought it does. Viral scripts. Enter. Go away. Pick your favorite angle from this agent and copy and paste it into the next agent in the flow. That's what I thought I did, but there are 2 places to paste it. This SaaS founder just broke through his $2 million ceiling without hiring a single salesperson. But here's what's crazy. He did it by removing himself from every sales call. Meet Jordan from Dopamine Digital. He's working. He's been watching SaaS founders work 70 hours a week. Yeah. But that's not really relevant to the title. Wait, where's the angle that I had earlier? Okay. Business content related to marketing principles of Alex Hormozy. So I thought what I did was I had the title, and then I'm supposed to take it. Okay, let's just take that one. And then you come here. Why is this? It's very confusing. YouTube titles, content, or paste it. I'm sure. So that's what I was supposed to do, right? I did that. And then it gave me something that I didn't understand. It gave me more titles. Well, I guess this is the angle. Curiosity. Oh, I see. So it takes one angle and then it gives me multiple titles in. It gives me a curiosity. It gives me a open loop. It gives me a desire. All right. I like this. Viral script. All right. So we put that there, right? And then we go generate. And so it's like step by step. I see here that there is YouTube thumbnails, and there is no way that Iman couldn't possibly generate. Take these off. Okay, viral script. Then we put, I don't know, we're just going step by step. Doesn't make sense that the script is before the hook, but all right. And then the next step is the descriptions. What's the descriptions look like? Next step is the thumbnail. What could you possibly do with the thumbnail? 10 minutes.
Agents, more specifically the YouTube thumbnails agent. As we all know, thumbnails are very important, right? They help get people clicking to provide any
There's no
context as to
way.
what the video is about. So this is important as well, that you understand your liking. So this is a major pain point for professionals, which we already know. Number 5 can be leveraged for specificity and credibility. So here it's giving us some design instructions, right?
Okay, so they're design instructions. Jeez, I thought it was going to be like the actual visual. Okay, so here are the viral hooks, but it doesn't make sense now that I would take the hooks and put it into the YouTube description. I guess if you're going through this, it's kind of giving you everything that you need. I really wish that it built on each other. It built on everything, all the layers step by step, but it doesn't seem like it kind of does that. It's just giving you all the stuff. All right, we'll wait for that. Okay, pretty good. YouTube thumbnails. Let's see what. Okay, so we've got multiple thumbnail concepts here. So stop hiring salespeople, split screen design, left. Okay. What happens if I take this and I put into ChatGPT? So, this is the steaming pile of garbage that it's given me. I mean, all right, it's not going to be perfect, but the idea is still there. And like, I could give this to a thumbnail designer, or I could put it into pixels and not pixels. Pixels, and then it could, give me something decent, and then titles. Describe your content. Yeah, topic. Which subject do you want to direct the agent to? Use transcript. So let's put the script. Oh, wow. It doesn't save. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I don't really understand what it's telling me here. Okay. Title.
With that you can do is number one, get someone to click on your video, and then number two, get them to keep watching. And when it comes to getting people to click on your video, one example to point out is the text that goes on your thumbnail shouldn't really be the same as your title, okay? Because you don't need it there twice, the exact same thing. So what you want to do instead is you want the text on your thumbnail, i.e. the thumbnail title, to be something that complements your actual title rather than it be.
Okay, so this is good teaching. So not only is he giving you the tool, but he's sort of giving you like the magic behind the tool, and then the tool just makes it easier for you. Yeah, okay. So it's a really comprehensive product, and I guess the only thing that I did not Doc OS, and I don't know what that is. So, all right, well, considering that this is supposed to be a comprehensive breakdown of the whole thing, let me do this. At least give you an idea of what this is. And then that's looks like it's the last of it. Write something. Oh, it's just like Notion. This is test of the product. I like this a lot. Ah, okay. So it's like this is where you can put all the copy. Basically. Makes sense. Nice to keep it all in one place. I can appreciate they did this. I'll just keep everything in a Google Doc. But so we went over DNAs, we went over the agents, we went over the flows, we even went over Doc OS, and that's GhostWriter OS in a nutshell. If you want to check out the next video that YouTube thinks you'll really like, make sure you click the video on the page. And if you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments below. Like if you want me to do what I said I would do, put a fire emoji there, and I will actually, like, this is the best, maybe the best, all right? I'm going to say it. It's maybe the best copywriting tool I've ever used. That's pretty crazy because I used a bunch. Like I used them all. And I hate to say it because Iman probably just picked this off the shelf from somebody and he just called it his own, you know, and hate on Iman all you want, but this is really good. You guys seen the results. It's really good. You feed it stuff and it gives it to you back just as good. So if you want to see me run this against like a Claude or a ChatGPT, or even I will write the copy because that's what I cut my teeth on, and then get Iman to do it and then test those ads, leave me a fire emoji below. Watch the video that's on the screen now, and I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe, guys. Come on. This is an hour-long video almost of me breaking something down that you don't have access to. If you appreciate it, like and subscribe. That's all I ask. Peace.